Hi, with me today is Kirill Arutyunov, CTO at NearPay. Welcome.
Nice to meet you.
Let's start with a few questions about you. What was your first experience with crypto and when was it?
My journey started at 2017. It was a hackathon. I just went there to meet new people, and mostly it was Web 2 hackathon, but it was one track with blockchain, and I just met cool guys, and they decided to go to blockchain track, and I joined them, and we decided to make some cool things on blockchain. They started to told me a lot about Ethereum, about Bitcoin, and just about blockchain at all. And we spent just 2 days trying to install Hyperlogic Fabric on MacBook. And basically we didn't build anything, and we just spent this time talking with the just together about blockchain. And after that I started to dive into crypto, to search information, and a few months later I met another cool guys which built application which was mining for gamers application, and I started to help them with front ends, back ends, and different tasks, and I worked with them those year, and we continue to work together nowadays.
Mm-hmm. Cool. What's the main lesson that you've learned in crypto and DeFi so far?
Mm-hmm. I think basically I'm a user of DeFi. I like its benefits and so on, but I think that a lot of DApps, a lot of DeFi protocols has open source code, and because of that, and not only because of that, they have a lot of vulnerabilities to hackers, and a lot of people just can scan open source code and try to find some things which help them to steal money, and not all hackers trying to help these projects. They just want to steal money, and I think this is the big problem, and developers should pay attention to protect users, money, and so on, and think about it.
Mm-hmm. What's the most ridiculous or the craziest thing that you have done or experienced in crypto?
Yeah, I have one story. It was in 2017 when I worked with these guys. It was application, as I said, mining application for gamers, and it was the end of December. So a lot of people just preparing for holidays, etc. And one of our developers was fixing a bug, and he just made a mistake in formula, and he just put a few zeros or something like that. I don't remember, and he just deployed it to production. And after 10 minutes, I think we realized that we sent to our users few millions of our tokens, and we fixed this problem, and just in a few hours, and most of our users just couldn't use these tokens, but some of them used, and we lose, I think, few thousands of dollars.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Well, let's change gears now and talk about your project. For those who are not familiar with your projects, could you tell me in a nutshell what NearPay is doing?
Yeah, we at NearPay building bridges between crypto and fiat. I think it's very abstract, so I will explain. We just provide for users, I think the easiest way to just receive crypto, to send crypto, to spend it everywhere, because we we issue cards for our users, Visa prepaid cards, and users can just top up with the crypto and pay everywhere. And also, if you just run business in one of our 56 countries, you can use our on-ramp widget to receive payments in crypto. We support 30 cryptocurrencies and 27 fiat currencies, and working on to expand it.
Mm-hmm. Cool. If you had to persuade someone to use NearPay, what advantages would you provide first?
Mm-hmm. I think it's about the way how you can become to crypto. You can just download our app, create an account, and start to receive crypto and to send crypto. I think it's really easy way for just for regular users who are not familiar with crypto, and I think it's a good point. We also work on our fees and try to make it lower. That's why I think it's one of our benefits. Yeah, and also we will run in production, I think in a few months, the earn section, and we will provide for users earnings up to 15% during the year. So they can also use this functionality.
Mm-hmm. You just mentioned the earning functionality. Are there any other improvements or probably some new features that you're planning to introduce in the future? I mean, I'm basically asking about your future plans.
Yeah, now we support Europe and UK regions, and we can issue cards for these users. And we are working on to just expand our geographic, because we want to provide our services for just worldwide. And it's not so easy to find new partnerships just in different regions, but we try to do it and to expand. So we want to have an ability for users from different countries to just order our cards and to use crypto with it.
Mm-hmm. Now let's move to some more general questions about the crypto space. In what way could crypto contribute to the traditional finance system? What issues can it help to solve?
So I think the last years was just DeFi years. The users just realized lots of problems in traditional financing, and they started actively using DeFi and the apps in case of just earnings, because DeFi helps people to just higher returns than traditional financing, for example, like saving accounts. Moreover, for example, if I just want to send money for a freelancer from Brazil, for example, nowadays I will use crypto, and first idea in my head will be crypto, not traditional financing, not traditional banks, because crypto just will take a few minutes to transfer this money, low fees, and really fast transactions, and no one should pass KYC and so on like banks required now. And I think these things really useful, but users should remember to protect their money, to just know how use crypto, and yeah.
We are talking at a time when the entire world's economy is in a state of disarray. There are a lot of problems it is facing. What do you think? Is there any special role that DeFi could play in these circumstances?
So in this, in these turbulent times, people just want to save their money against inflation. And for example, I talked a few months ago from on crypto conference from guys from Argentina, and they said that there are a lot of people who started to dive into crypto and try to understand how they can buy stable coins and so on, just to save their money. And nowadays, lots of DeFi protocols, lots of D-apps allow people to yield earnings up to 10 or 12% in a year, and it's a good way to just to fight with inflation. And I hope that inflation don't reach these numbers.
Recently, many countries have introduced new crypto regulations or tightened existing regulations. What is your idea of an ideal crypto regulation?
There are lots of regulations now, and businesses and just exchanges, investors who just familiar with the regulations, who have licenses and so on, they just appear more professional, and users who use these exchanges, these services, just feel confidence with just using it, and they understand that there is very low chance to lose their money, and it's okay. Yeah, but it's not so easy like crypto, because it's just you can download the app and open your cold wallets, just saving your seed phrase and start to send money, receive money, and so on. So you don't need any KYC and so on. And I think the way is between I think the way is balance between these ways, not so regulated, not so easy, because users want to save money, to be protected, and when regulations come into crypto, I think they should not radically disrupt these markets, because users like just these simple ways.
Yeah. What is your take on the future of Bitcoin? Is it going to become a proper means of payment, or is it going to remain primarily a store of value?
Bitcoin, nowadays a lot of businesses accept payments in Bitcoin, especially in NearPay. You can, in our on-ramp widget, we have 30 cryptocurrencies which businesses can accept payments in, and Bitcoin is between these cryptocurrencies. And but I think in future Bitcoin will be will use like just for savings money, and maybe it will be popular to buy cars or real estate, for example, just where you need to pay a lot of money in one transaction. Yeah, but I think it's not so good to buy coffee or cinema tickets by Bitcoin. Yeah, because it's not so fast, but it can be, yeah.
But if we talk about buying coffee or cinema tickets, can you imagine a time when it will really become a routine, like regular people using crypto to buy coffee or to buy cinema tickets?
Yeah, it's one of the reasons why I'm working at NearPay, because we want to to crypto become for every users, for a lot of people to pay by crypto, to just spend crypto everywhere. And I think mass adoption of crypto will become within next 3-5 years. And we need more time to educate users, to help users understand how crypto works, and so on.
Mm-hmm. Apart from educating users, apart from explaining to them all the benefits of crypto payments, can something be done to speed up this process of mass adoption?
Yeah, I think nowadays the main problem of mass adoption is crypto volatility. People just afraid crypto because of a lot of people just try to invest in crypto and they lose their money. Some people just buy tokens and had to wait a few years just to return their investments. And that's why we need to educate users, to talk with them, to help them understand how it works, help them just to understand what project is good, what is scams, and so on. And one more thing I think is that's when big companies, big businesses started to accept payments in crypto. It helps users to understand that, okay, this business accepts crypto. I think this business don't want to lose their money, and maybe crypto is become safe. Maybe I should start to use it. Why not? And this is the way. It's the way where users and businesses should go together.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Thank you for your insights, Kirill.
Yeah, thank you very much.